Okay, here we go. Night of practice. Joining in Jonesy's lobby. Group 3, Catalunya. Let's see how we go. see how we go over the 17 laps. Hopefully not too bad. Tyre wear is going to be a killer. Let's see how we go. How's it going, boys? Oh, yes and no. Literally jumped straight on and jumped straight into the race, so I haven't adjusted my cam chair yet. It's yeah, I've got one of those $20 Kmart camping chairs, and just like a basic wheel stand, so yeah, it's solid as a rock. Well, I can't say I've not spent a lot of time playing the game, so doesn't help trying to get used to the I only just got the CSL Elite before last weekend's race. Oh my god, it is so different to the G29. So oh yeah. Oh, don't worry, I was doing the same when I ordered mine. Like I was umming and ahhing whether to go Thrustmaster or Fanatec, and got to a point where, yeah, well, it got to a point where like the ecosystem with Fanatec I found there was more options, and then also I couldn't get my hands on the load cell Thrustmaster pedals for the life of me, so I was just like, bugger it, go Fanatec, and can't say I'm regretting it. It's so far been bloody awesome, considering it's only it's their entry level wheel. Like it's like Jesus. I can only imagine what one of the podiums are like. Oh yeah, well, one of my mates has the DD1, and he just said it's just like silky smooth. He goes, yeah, it can rip your arms off, but it's just so smooth. Yeah, just went with the CSL load cell. I was looking at the V3, but everyone was sort of saying, like, unless you bought the damper kit, they just said like it wasn't really worth the difference. And to be fair, I couldn't really justify spending an extra $200 and then have to buy another. Oh yeah, that's why I said. Yeah, that's why I was looking at the Thrustmaster load cell ones, thinking, yep, I'll go Thrustmaster, because for like, what was it, like $350 or whatever to get load cell pedals, I was like, you can't go wrong. But they just weren't available, and then I would have had to spend more than what the CSL Elite was just for a wheel and base. So yeah, it was going to make it like $1,400 to go Thrustmaster with those pedals, whereas I think it was like $1,100 for the CSL. Yeah. Yeah, that's not too bad, yeah. Yeah, well, that's it. They look awesome. And apparently they feel alright, but I was just like, I couldn't wait. So I was like, nah, this stuff's saving money. I'll just spend it. Yeah. You guys done much practice for this this race? Ah, yeah. Yeah. Why not? Why not? If we're going to get spanked by someone, we may as well make it fine moves. The amount of times I've done like a session of practice and gone, yep, that's a good lap. And then come qualifying on Sunday, I'm just like, what the like, oh yeah, like you sit there and you go, that was a hot lap, like I was on the brink, and then he just pulls out like another 3/10 on you, and you're like, where the hell? Well, one thing he was saying, and Footner said it as well once he bought it, the TGT wheel. They reckon that helps a lot in this game. That extra, yeah, well, that little extra rumble motor it's got. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, because it only works on GTSPORT. Oh, really? Yeah. Yeah, well, Footner was saying yeah, he could notice it was so much better with it on, like just the extra detail it gave you, so you knew when the tyres were wearing out, or sorry, slipping. So just that little fine input. But whether or not, I haven't tried one, so to me the wheel just looks too small. I do like the dials though. You know, you save having to scroll through all the menus, and I do like that idea. But no, I don't know. Couldn't justify what are they asking, like $1,400 for them or something like that. Yeah, that's it. Oh, Jesus Christ. And send it. Yeah, to be that far for lap one, he's got to be. Yeah, you can't make the other one feel left out. Whoa! Who is that? I think fine. Yeah, he must have had something fail. Bloody fine moves. Ah, that explains it. Don't do it. Touched him up too much. It's usually, what, a second or something, isn't it? Ah, right. much. With over 100 members now, there's a few people out there now. He's pretty much had clear track the whole time, hasn't he? Tell you what though, it helps when you don't have 5 moves Mustang ram you up the arse at 100 mile an hour. Yeah, his screen blacked out. And he just went full noise into turn 1. Jesus, that's sort of freaky. Oh yeah. Yeah, but I suppose then you're not losing as much, are you? Started on surfs and took away at the start. Avoid fine moves. Yeah, nah, my strategy just sort of went out the window. I'm just getting a feel for the tyre wear right now and the fuel. There's no real strategy as such. As you can imagine, this GTR is a bit tail happy compared to the GR4. Yeah, really. Yeah, at least the Lexus and the Aston don't have turbo lag. I actually prefer that because at least you know if you're half throttle, you're half throttle. Whereas this thing, you start to feed the power in, and then all of a sudden the turbo goes, "Oh, you want to go now?" Yep, pretty much. It's good for drifting though. I'll tell you what. on fuel? You're joking. Yeah, but I suppose if he was short shifting a lot earlier, yeah, because it goes off what your average is. Yeah, I've been caught out by that before, where yeah, you'd short shift and save fuel or race, and then you go to do like a fast last stint, and you're like, oh fuck, where'd all my fuel go? Yeah. I should save it and send it to Fine Moves. Yeah, mate, we know your screen blacked out, so here you go. I just love how Rexy was harping on about how crap that Mustang is, and then Fine Moves comes along and it seems like tyres were not that much of an issue. Oh yeah, like you got to drive the Mustang so much different to any other cars. I've noticed it's real lazy on the front, so if you're like constantly trying to use the front tyres, like you got to drive it different, otherwise it just chews them out. Uh-oh. Why not? Yeah, I watched it. Yeah. Actually, I actually didn't mind having a, like a midweek stream. It was quite good. Do it. Oh, okay. Oh, so that actually wasn't Sunday's. Oh, you're joking. Yeah, I was wondering how, yeah, there wasn't a lot of that, but then yet when the replays were going, everyone sort of knew what was going on. So I'm thinking, how the hell? Because if you watch the stream, yeah, it's like a good, what, 5-10 seconds behind. Like a round up sort of thing, like. Oh yeah. Yeah, and then actually compile the video and all the smashes. Nope. No, it used to be that, but not everyone knew how to sort of get the recordings, and then obviously some of the recordings were really good, and then others were basically pointless. So it just went back to how it was, as long as you say sort of when it was and what race. We got to dig and find it. So. Yeah, I'm upset that the Super Tourists didn't really take off here, because yeah, they were unreal. I know someone that had one, and the thing used to scream. Oh, I can't remember, to be honest, mate. I remember he got it second hand, and he only raced it I think twice, and then the actual category sort of flopped on its ass, so it ended up staying in the back of his shed for about 10 years. So. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Oh, do they now? Ah, okay. Now, as if that's not conflict of interest. Unfortunately, yeah, it's one of those things. Like, it just seems every category that they get their hold on, you know, they go, oh, we won't change it, and then it just turns to shit. Like they've done it with the GTs as well. The GTs were unreal, and then the first event that Supercars held for the Bathurst 12 hour, it was shit in comparison. Like, it just went downhill straight away. Yeah. Yeah, they've got to go down the route of like NASCAR, where it's basically it's a spec chassis, spec engine, gearbox, and then they just put different decals on the outside of it, because all the manufacturers are pulling out. Because what manufacturer wants to put their name against a big whopping V8 when everyone's going hybrids? Yeah, it's. Nah, they had to modify them all to fit the chassis dimensions. Yeah. Yeah. Well, even the FG Falcon, their rear quarters, I think it was, were modified to fit the shell. Yeah, but that's the thing. It's like, even going that far back, that's how old that chassis and the specs were. It was never gonna. They need to update it. Like, hopefully this Gen 3 is coming out. What, not next year, the year after or something. So. Yeah, well, that's it. Yeah. Because that's really the main draw card for a manufacturer. If they're coming in, there's got to be some return. Other than someone just putting on the side, saying, oh, you know, like Toyota on the side of the car. What incentive is there for Toyota to put money in? Like, yeah, to have the badge on the side, you got to have the license. Yeah. Yeah. No, exactly. Yeah. Like. Yeah, they've really got to get free-to-air back going again, but the problem is, like, free-to-air's gone to, yeah, like, subscription services now are the normal thing. Well, that's the thing, most people just watch Netflix or anything like that on the TV now. Like, no, what are you talking about? It's getting more expensive. Yeah, it used to be $15 a month, now it's $25 a month. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Yeah, mate, and that's only the entry level. Ah, yeah. Yeah, well, KO's like, yeah, $25 a month now, and that only gives you 3 logins. And then, yeah, the premium's $35 a month, and that gives you 5 logins. So, it's fucked. If you watch any American sports, then KO is definitely worth the money. But then, yeah. Because I must admit, like, there's a lot of motorsport on there, but there's a lot of sort of it's really sort of mixed sort of bag when it comes to the motorsport. But yeah, NFL, NBA, or soccer, then got him. Yeah. Yeah, they've had that for ages now, haven't they? Like, yeah, I think even Telstra have got something for the soccer as well. I know they've got the NRL, but yeah, but I think even Telstra, you can watch some of it. It's not the full whack. Mate, he's on hards. Last I heard, Fire Moves has to run comfort softs. Don't worry, mate. Those muscle cars were handicap enough. Oh, it was fun to drive as well, but Jesus. I tell you what. Oh, they were, yeah. Hey, honestly, if you like on track when you got G-Man getting that thing literally 90 degrees set to the corner, the thing was off tap. It was so much fun. Oh, he was having a ball. Like, we all were, but like he was genuinely like, yeah, this is unreal. He's like, oh, it takes me back. Yeah, I know. How good was that though? That was unreal. Nah, but after seeing that, I was like, oh, okay, maybe it is worth it. Yeah, it's just a shame that it's only in time trial mode, isn't it? Yeah. Ah, you'd hope so, yeah. Like. Yeah, well, PC, like a lot of the racing sims have had VR support for a while now, so I'd be surprised if it's not in the new one. It is, yeah, because it's only having to render. Yeah, and the screens are usually like 720 or 1080p. They're not 4K, so. More the setup, really, making sure you got all the light towers and although the PS one, that's sort of like the old iCamera or something, isn't it? Oh, okay. I sort of had a look at VR when it first came out and then like, nah, it's too glitchy, and then for the money it just wasn't worth it at the time. Some pretty average softs now. It's all good, it's all good. It's not a practice race if we're not all racing. Tell you what though, your dirty air can go fuck off. Went to turn in, I'm like, well, there's nothing there. Oh, got it. Don't got it. Tell you what, Vintage, those bloody superhero liveries are looking awesome. Oh, mate. I must admit, I don't know whether it's just because like we've got more people this season, but it just seems like between last season and this season, the liveries have just stepped up another notch. Like, yeah, I think definitely this year, yeah, like a best presented would be, it'd be hard to judge, that's for sure. Or maybe there is truth in the Mustang myth. Saving fuel. Okay. Yeah, I've noticed the softs, yeah, they can hold the pace, but once they hit that cliff, they're gone. Like, I like the balance once they've worn down. Well, I mean, it makes sense. It's naturally a bit of an understeery car to begin with, and then if you start losing the front tyres, but your rear tyres are still good, it's just going to push. Oh fuck, that's right, I just remembered fuel. This whole time I haven't really been saving. I'm like, oh yeah. Yeah, well, I just used up all my tyres coming through the field, so. Don't say that, because coming for that shield, Vintage. You got. Oh, I don't like this. There's so much detail in your livery. I'm too busy looking at that rather than actually. What, in yours? You're joking. Oh, hello. On the corner? Is it next to the Marvel logo? Nah. Yeah, I've got to get closer. Hang on. If I nudge you into a corner, you know that I'm trying to look at that. Alright, come on, Nissan. Stretch your legs. Look, to be fair, I've got the thing pinned in 5th right now. That thing I thought was Deadpool is the Avengers logo. Alright, give me a clue. Which panel am I looking at? Ah, oh, fuck. What, near the exhaust? Or on the arse? Hey, I see it. Right next to it, behind your rear wheel. Hey. Yeah, Jesus Christ. That is cool. And not gonna lie, that was hard to see mid-corner. But the worst part is, as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, there he is. And I'm like, oh, fuck, we're still going around a corner. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. In height. Yeah. In hindsight, that's something I probably should have just downloaded your livery and tried to find later. But that was a good challenge. That was fun. Whoa. Yeah, I just had the thing up on 2 wheels, almost ran into your ass. 45 litres. Oh, it's not too bad. I've got the same amount of fuel as you. Yeah, I was going to say, who happened that... Yeah. Did you run wide on the pit entry? Okay. Oh, well then that's alright then. Oh, these tyres are shot. I should have came in at the same time. Still going. Ah, surely not. Yeah, with the pace he's got, there's no way he's on. Well, I say no way, but... Get fucked. Jesus Christ. Oh, he must have chewed some fuel though, because he's came out of the pits behind me. He'd have a fair bit of fuel, I reckon. Just getting tyres or tyres and fuel? Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I lit it up on the exit of the last corner. Oh. Pissed off because I was on purple. How far are you behind now? Oh wow, okay. Bloody hell. Must have been the fuel. same here. I've still got to stop again. Yeah, like I've got to stop again just for tyres. Yeah, I'm fueled to the end, and I assume Fine Moves is because the amount of time he spent in the pits, because he was, I think, 2 seconds in front of me the lap before, and then when we came out he was a second behind, so actually, he may not even pit again. Yeah. When did he come in? It was like lap 9 or 10 or something, wasn't it? So you're on softs, aren't you, Captain? Yeah, those Lexuses punch a big hole in the air. Yeah, his tyres should be going off the cliff this lap and next lap. Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, I think definitely finishing on the mediums is not the go, because I've got nothing for you. Like, even though your tyres are starting to go off, the mediums. Yeah, like, turn in's not too bad. It's the exit. There's just no traction compared. Like, coming out of that last chicane, I'm losing like 2 or 3 tenths on you just there. It's the old clear air thing again, because he got in front pretty early. Makes a huge difference, that's for sure. Yeah, I reckon his size will be pretty average by the end of that one. Yeah. Yeah, I just tried that then, and yeah, like even though the fuel load is lighter, the tyre just wasn't working as much. So yeah, maybe putting it in the middle might work, but definitely not as the last stint. Yeah, I've found that as well. Like when you got the clear air, regardless whether you're like in a battle group or not, you can just sort of control it. You know, you don't have the dirty air. The fronts definitely don't cop the hammering as much. Yeah, that's what killed me in my first stint, because I was on softs, and yeah, trying to come through the pack, it just chewed them up so much. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. As long as, you know, it doesn't happen what happened to me last week. I did all these practice, thought, yep, got my strategy, all sweet, you know, nice consistent times, and then we get to the race, and the pace that Pure Axle was pulling out, I was just like, holy shit. Like, it was, yeah, well, his race pace was, yeah, it was a couple of tenths faster than what I was expecting. So it just hammered the front tyres on the Skyline like you wouldn't believe. It was just crazy. And I was just waiting for him to drop off, and he just wouldn't drop off, and like, for God's sakes. It was race 2. I think he came together with, I can't remember if he came together with Magani or Fine Moves. And then as he came back onto the track, it just, yeah, it just sideswiped me off the track. Yeah, I fell back like I think 5 seconds off the pack. So I thought, yeah, that was race done, but I think I've still finished like 5th or 6th or something like that. So, oh, in that race, yeah. Yeah, I think for the round I ended up 2nd. So I can't complain, considering it was an all-wheel drive car up against those two in, you know, like in the GTR. I must admit, the GR4, I was quite surprised. It didn't have as much straight line speed as I thought it did. So it must have, because the last time I drove it, it was like the TT, where it was like the mid-range of the power was just unreal. So all you did was just short shift, you know, 500 RPM, and the thing would go like a rocket ship. But yeah, I really had to wring the neck off it to get any speed out of it. So it must have got hurt by it. I think it went up in weight. See you, mate. Oh, really? Oh, okay. I thought he must have been on the mediums. Yeah. Better piss those mediums off then. I did that, but I bought one that like clipped into the PS4 controller, sort of like the old school Xbox ones, and it's pretty good, but fuck, the pads are so soft and small, you end up mistyping all the time. But it only cost like, I think it was like $25 or something. Yeah, and it's got the it's got a little built-in speaker into it and all that. So when you plug it into the headphone port, it's still like it's got a little speaker and microphone in there. Or it's also got the pass-through, so you can still plug in headphones if you want. It wasn't too bad for $25, and the battery lasts pretty long on it. So. Yeah. I usually hover between, where is it? Yeah, to the front. Yeah, negative. So yeah, negative. Between -5 and -3. Oh look, the fronts, they do cop it. But I find like if I put the brake balance towards the rear in this car, especially with tyre wear, like the braking, you got to brake so much earlier, and then it really unsettles the rear a lot. So it's great for sort of like high speed corners, but I just can't be asked to keep adjusting it mid lap. So that's where I think the TGT is a good advantage with those rotary dials, because I'm pretty sure they're all mapped to each. Yeah. So yeah, because that's the only thing I don't like, is the fact you got to, like with the G29 and with the Fanatec, you got to scroll through the menus to get to the one you want, and then whereas at least with those, from what I understand, you can. I'm not sure if you got to press the dial first or you just turn it. But yeah, at least there's a way to shortcut straight to traction control or brake bias or fuel. So. Yeah, well, I know heaps of people use it for, especially like the FIA races, for fuel saving. Because you can just, it makes it so much easier as you're going down the straight. You quickly wind the fuel down, and then as you come into the corner, wind it back up. Like, he loves that Lexus. Yeah. I think he used it last season, so... I was going to run the Renault this year, but just for a bit of a laugh. But yeah, the Alpha's great on fuel and tyres. That thing is unreal. It's like the Toyota 86. Yeah. I don't imagine it's going to be too great. That's probably why I keep understeering there. I just remembered I've got ABS on weak. It keeps locking up on me. Yeah. Oh, it's huge difference. I normally drive with it off, but I find this car, yeah, you need some. Yeah. Otherwise, just, especially when you're like in a battle pack and you get a bit too excited on the old brake pedal there. Oh, how was that a penalty? Don't worry, I was sweating because I saw purple, and I'm like, oh no, watch, I'm going to bin it into the last chicane. And I almost overshot it. Oh, it's actually close to, because I did a quick session, I think, Sunday night after the race. And I got my optimum down to a 43.2. Yeah, without... Oh, Jesus, yeah. Yeah, with tyre wear, I think when I did like a low fuel with fresh tyres, I think I got down to like a 43.6, but I I was just like, oh yeah, that's definitely not going to be race pace. But then fine moves, yeah. Now I just got to learn how to launch the thing. Nah, it just wheel spins so much off the line. Was that bloody Palmer? I think Palmer came flying in. Yeah. Jesus. Screw loose broke early then. Oh, is this still the same lobby he had open earlier? Jesus Christ. Surely he hasn't been at the... Oh, no way. Like, I know I've done it before where I set up a lobby via remote play and just, you know, left the lobby open. It looks like it's only the first half of the track. The second half of the track you sort of pull away. So I just find this the Skyline's so hard, like compared to especially that Corvette, like coming out of the slower corners. It just wants to light the rears up so easy. Whee! Yeah, look at it. Don't worry, mine's not much better, so... There we go, 4th gear power slide. How good's that? Yeah. Yeah, I was spewing. I was just outside the slipstream, so like I'd absolutely flog my tyres to try and make up a gap, and then yeah, just out of that last chicane, like just can't get the power down. And then yeah, you two had slipstream, so you were fucking off down the straight, and I'm like I could see you in the yeah. I remember once an FIA lobby where literally it was a 25-minute qualifying session because we were all glitched out, and there was everyone started dropping out, and then there was this one guy. It was when Japan was still mixed with our lobbies, and as soon as this one Japanese driver left, everyone just cruised on out. We're like, fuck. Oh, really? Yeah, I heard there was a few incidents in Div 5. Oh, Jesus. I could... I couldn't even believe he was doing it in practice lobbies as well. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it does on Wreckfest. Yeah. Yeah, that's what it seemed like. He had good pace. It was just, yeah. I don't know if you guys ever raced with Mountain Goat, but we had like a similar issue. Well, I wouldn't say like as bad, but like especially in practice lobbies, he used to do a bit of that, and then yeah. Well, I think when Mountain Goat's last I heard he was like 13 or something, but I can't remember how long ago that was. But yeah. Yeah, well, like at first, like that's the thing. He was quick. He could do hot laps, but he couldn't. There was no racecraft, and after a few incidents, we sort of said to him, "We're like, hey, mate, you know, like if you're going to keep racing with us, you're going to have to sort of clean it up a bit." And he, you know, I'll give him credit. He did, but then it was the last season he was in, which I think was 2 seasons ago. Near the end of it, he started going back to his old ways again, but. I've noticed he's been doing a lot of the S1, like this, what do they call themselves now? Sector 1 racing. It used to be Thrill House arcade. I think, not with wheel to wheel, but I think one of the other, like he's raced with a few of the guys in other, whether leagues or FIA, so like he is known with a few of the guys. So yeah, he's got pace. Or maybe it's not oil yet. Yeah. Oh, mate. Yeah, well, that would put him up to, what time is it now? That'd be something like, what, 6-hour session or something, wouldn't it? Yeah, well, normally Thursday nights I'm usually in for like 3-4 hours anyway, because I do a PC series as well, and they're enduros in GT3. So Yeah, so one of them is Assetto Corsa, and then the other one's in ACC. It's they are completely different. But in saying that as well, I've noticed a lot of that comes down to the default settings of the car. And also, obviously, the tyre models are very different. So. Yeah, like I mean the way they both react in terms of car setup, fairly similar. But yeah, like the tyre models are probably where the biggest difference is. The softs in Gran Turismo are pretty OP compared to Assetto Corsa. Yeah, like the softs in this game are very grippy compared to Assetto Corsa. But in saying that, the mediums and hards in this game are pretty close to the mediums and hards in those games. Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, well, I think that's why they sort of, this year they went back to the, just a simple, yeah, because that's the thing, like, I remember when they were sort of doing, yeah, like this, all the C's, but then they'll give you the full list and be like, oh, but this weekend we've only brought this, this, and this, and it's like a C3 one weekend would be the hard tyre, and then the next weekend it'd be the soft tyre, and it's just like, what the fuck? Like, I find even that just over one lap, if you go absolutely red hot, by the end of the lap, the softs are already starting to drop off. Yeah, it didn't look like you cut it. I find it funny though, like one lap you can cut it and you don't get it, and then the next lap you won't cut it at all, and then you get slogged with like a second penalty. And it's like, what the fuck? Like, I lost time. How? Yeah. Well, he got rid of, yeah, he got rid of qualifying, didn't he? Oh, yeah, okay. Oh. Bloody hell. That was alright. Oh, really? That would be nice. That launch I just did then was in second gear. And it's still... Oh, yes. Yeah. Yeah, this thing, when the turbo kicks in on this, is so aggressive. That's why you got to sort of... Like, you really got to crawl it off the line. That's why out of the last chicane on this track, it's just so hard to get the power down without getting the thing sideways. Whoa! Yeah, that was Fame, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, he must have like stepped it out sideways or something, because it... Ah, okay. I'm thinking, far out, he hit me that hard in the side. He had to have lost it. Is that the DB9 or the Vantage? Oh, so what is it, the GT1, the newer one or the older one? Because I know that second one that they added not long ago, was it the DB9 GT1? That thing is an absolute rocket. Oh, you can't complain, can you? What happened there? It's not. That's why I caught up so much under brakes. Not gonna lie, I thought I was about to rear end you. That's probably why the front of it's red, so it's a warning. It's Oh, Jesus, okay. Yeah, I want to see some 142s. Yeah, well, you'd never get penalties at this track, so just cut any corner. Track limits are so vague. Oh, exactly. Whee. Whee. Whoops. It's definitely close. That bloody vet's giving us all dirty air. I saw dust. Who was that? I don't know how I did not just get a penalty then. Yeah. Yeah, I'll get it as I turn into turn one and be like, what the fuck? How the hell are we 2/10 up on our best lap? Tyre wear is on, right? Like, to be fair, I know I had slipstream down the main straight, but Jesus Christ. Yeah. At this rate, the last couple of laps are going to be interesting. Bullshit, he's going to send it. He didn't lick it. He didn't lick the stamp. Whey, sorry. Oh, really? It must have been bloody close. Because all I can say is the brakes don't work too well when you're on two wheels. I suppose the main straight with the lower fuel. Yeah. Because they'd be going off, what, lap 2, so yeah. You'll probably find the last, especially the last two sectors, we're probably a lot slower. I'm gonna kill mine because I've stuffed up sector 1, so these tyres are about to get destroyed. Yeah, it just ruins it. That's where I was spewing on the weekend just gone, race 2. Like when Pure Axle had a mistake and then it hit me off and I fell back. Like just that destroyed my tyres, and then I just blew them off trying to catch back up, and by the time I caught up to everyone I had no tyres left to make moves, and I was like, well, that's fucked me. Yeah, pretty much. Like, especially the brakes. Ah, really? What? Yeah. Yeah, it makes a huge difference there. Yeah. Hey! Wait. Now come on, drop back a bit more. I need this latrine back. Oh, I think the way we're going, I reckon we could do that in turn 3. Now you said it, you're gonna set a fucking fastest lap. Whee! There we go, got it. Okay, I can confirm front left is dead. Rear left not far behind. Yeah. Well, it doesn't help. Like I said, I was going to kill these tyres trying to catch back up, and I have not been shy on the throttle. Like it's still wheel spinning in second gear when I click it in. So they're really worn. Oh shit, we still got another 2. that is scary going fourth gear in that last corner and the thing's trying to step out sideways. Wee, that was deep. Oh, fuck. I did the same thing. Yeah, I saw you starting to creep forward, so I'm like, fuck, I gotta get on the throttle, and then... Oh, got it. Whoa. Yeah, it wasn't a clean run. It was... Yeah, definitely felt that at the end. Far out. Oh. Yeah, like lap 7, I thought, oh, the way the tyres are going, surely we're coming on to the last lap. And then when you said it, you're like, I'm like, nah, he's joking. Well, you know how yours stepped out, after the tight hairpin. Yeah, mine does that from like lap 3. I can't go flat through that little kink. I've got to back off, otherwise the thing just steps out. Oh, all of them. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, really? You see, I've got to do the other way around so that when I bring the power in, I can let the turbo build up and then feed the power in. So, yeah, pretty much. Mate, he's going for the record, isn't he? It's got to be. Mate, I feel sorry for that PS4, that poor thing. Well, what wheel's he running? Because if he's running a wheel, that thing's got to have some souped up cooling. Oh, it's got to be. Well, I'll tell you what, have you seen some of the mods you can get for the G29s? There was a mod you could get for the G27, and basically, like, you put different capacitors in it, so that it ramped up the voltage to the motor, and then you'd bolt, like you'd drill out a hole and you'd put 2 big fans in the front of it, and yeah, it took it from like 3 Newton meters up to like 12 Newton meters or something stupid. And I heard guys saying that, yeah, it was great, but anything more than like 45 minutes to an hour and like it would start to get proper hot. And there was guys wearing out the gears in like a couple of months, and I'm just like, holy shit. Like, you gotta love the modding community. I suppose that's even my G29. I had a Formula wheel mod for that, and it made the wheel feel so much better. Like something so small and simple, and just made the feel of the wheels so much different. But it made it hard, like doing cars like the exhibition races in the old girls. Trying to catch slides with a Formula wheel, it was not fun. No, and that's what made it hard. So like when we did that, we did a few sessions for the opener, and like, you know, racing with fine moves, G-Man and all that, you got these things stepping out sideways, and I'm trying to catch them one-handed, and then you go to grab the top of the wheel and they're like, oh fuck, it's not there. Nah, like it was good fun, but it was just, yeah. Yeah, well that's what happened to me. Like I've gone into there and the thing was sideways and I'm like, yep, got it. And then I just went to grab that little bit more lock and I'm like, there's no wheel there, I'm gone. Yeah, like it's not really until you get into like about halfway through 3rd gear where it's linear. It must, like, I mucked around with it once, and if you just make 1st and 2nd gear a tiny bit longer, it's actually not too bad. But you've really got to be gentle on the throttle, otherwise yeah, the turbo just kicks in and it goes bye-bye. Oh. Just a tad wide. No. Yeah. Yeah, well, I probably just took 10 laps out of my tyres then. It is, but I tell you what, it's a lot better than the R8. Because, like, both of these cars, like, all you got to do is just literally tweak 2 things with the setup, and they become perfect. it's just that, oh, just one more race. Just one more race. Oh, that's a penalty. I probably should, considering starting on the softs has not worked every other time. Yeah, third time's a charm, right? Yeah, definitely not doing the softs then. Now, is that Jonesy saying sure as in, oh, he's still going to be going, or what? Like, fuck. I don't remember this track ever being so hard on tyres, though. Far out. Oh, my wipers are going. Whoops. Yeah. Oh, yeah, like Nürburgring. Bloody hell, the one time I thought I effed the start, I actually got a half decent one. I was like, oh fuck, I haven't got enough throttle. Well, I mean, there was a corner there. Oh, sorry. Hey, I heard that. Yeah, I thought that was ambitious. Oi! Ooh, 3 wide, but I've gone down the middle. How has that worked? Nah, that just means he's missing out. Very glad I do not have the softs on after that first lap. I tell you what though, the car feels more balanced with the mediums on. Well, I think most of the cars, the setups are aimed towards like the mediums or hards. Like I know the Audi R8, like on softs is absolutely terrible. But if you put hards on, the balance is beautiful. It's just the tyres have no grip. Like, but yeah, if you tweak the settings a little, you know, obviously it's a good car. It's just it just suffers so much snap oversteer. It's not funny. just got it sideways. Yeah, right. Oh, best place to do it as well, yeah. I thought it was going around then. Almost threw it away then. Oh, really? Oh, no, trust me. I had to. There is no way I could have held it there. Come on, Godzilla, go. Sip that fuel. Oh, come on. Almost forgot to brake then. Ooh, 44.3 as well. I hope so. It's gonna be tight, but yeah, I should be. That lap just then may have stuffed me, but we'll see how we go. So what size are you on now? Ah, shit. Yeah, but shouldn't have said that. Oh shit. You're making me cook my tyres. Fuck that. Oh, good. Whoa, I saw that. Oh, mate, he was doing the same last week at Suzuka. I don't know how you were getting so much life out of the fuel with that bloody Corvette. Oh, that was deep. Got it. That snapped out of nowhere too. crash just before the chicane. I'm actually quite surprised at the pace we're going. I did what, a 44.3 and a 44.6, then a 44.3, then a 44.8 just then, with a little bit of a mistake. It's this corner, it just keeps wanting to understeer. Oh, shit. Are we reeling oil in? Yeah, but we are torching the bloody softs right now. Probably should check my fuel. It's gonna be tight. No, I wouldn't go that far, mate. Hey, look, I said it's gonna be tight, but I haven't. I haven't started saving yet. The last lap's going to be short shift city, I think. Well, that's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping, yeah, that's just going to take the edge off them. But only problem is it's pushed mine a bit harder than I was hoping. Oh, that's going to be a penalty for sure. Oh. Yeah, I thought I was gone then. No, that'd be the finish line. Not at this pace. Oh no, no. Whoa. Oh, 10%. So no, it's on one. Yeah, I thought so, because like, oh no, that's got to be a penalty because I kept my boot into it. Nah, oh, there it is. Had to back it in on the brakes then as well. I was hoping it would burn. wouldn't say they're nursed. They're definitely not much left of them. Bloody hell, that's alright. Yeah. Mate, surely he's been subbing people in. Like bloody hell. Because there hasn't been much break in between most of the races. Yeah. Bloody hell. That's an effort. This mustn't. Like, oh, how old is he? Like, he's... Yeah. Ah, right. Yeah, bloody hell. Yeah, well, I got home from work at like 6:30, something like that, and then, yeah, jumped on just after, so... Yeah, I might have to make a sanger. Or 2-minute noodles. Hopefully there's some of them. Yeah. I did that once for about 3 months. The $5 diet. It was tell you what, you get sick of them pretty quick. Jesus. Like, surely he's got to be logging off now, eh? Like, if he turns around and says, oh, another 9-lap or something, like, he's... Mate, I hope he's got unlimited bloody internet. A bit warm. Oh, this is like... Mate, this is the first time I've actually felt the fan going on the Fanatec. Didn't even know it had a fan in there. Good question. I know I haven't changed it since the G29. Yeah, I got that. But I know in game I've turned it down as well. Yeah, I've heard they're bad for that. Yeah. force feedback I've got turned still on 100% in the wheel. But I think in game, because I found with the what's it called, the G29, it was any higher than, like, I think it was like 2 or something like that, and it was like on the torque. Yeah, and it was just like you could tell there was no feel. So yeah, I know I've got sensitivity at 9, because I found at 10 it just didn't feel right. Like, it felt too fake. Yeah. I found when I went to the Formula wheel, because it was a lighter wheel than the standard one, and you could really feel all the smaller detail, and I'm like, nah, it just didn't feel right. So I switched that to 9, and I think, yeah, max torque was only set to 2, because I found 1 was like you couldn't feel anything at all, like it was so weak. But then 2 was strong enough that it didn't overpower the G29 any higher, and you could feel like it would just overpower it. So it went heavy, but there was no actual detail. And I must admit, that's one of the things I noticed going to the Fanatec. Like, you can tell it's just got more range, and the wheel itself has little rumble motors in the handles. So yeah, and I noticed, yeah, they work with understeer, and so that's one thing that's taken me a bit to get used to. All these little extra things. Yeah, they got little rumble motors. Yeah, and through the so from what I understand, they do. It's through the wheel. So like in the wheel, there's a setting for ABS, and you can change that. And it's sort of just, I think over a certain brake percentage, it will just automatically rumble them. So like, yeah, on the console, nah. But in saying that, I haven't driven one with it turned on, so hard to say. I know people that say, yeah, it works fine, and then others that say on console it's a bit annoying. I know on computer, like, you can fine tune it like to your heart's content, and like, it's brilliant. Because you can even set it up for ABS on the brake pedal, and it actually uses the game data. And then I think the accelerator pedal, you can either set it up for an exact percentage, so no matter what, when you get to that percentage, it will rumble, or you can set it up for wheel spin. So yeah, like you can tweak it quite a bit, and it's pretty good. But yeah, console, yeah, it's more the integration of it. Because so far, even the little rumbles in the steering wheel, to me, it feels like if you're using a gamepad. So if you're using the normal controller, when it would vibrate, it's just putting a little rumble through the wheel. I've noticed, yeah, when you get like some serious understeer, like it does it, like you can feel it. But like, especially if you hit like a ripple strip, you feel that. But yeah, wheel spin or brake lock, if it turns on, it must be very minor. But I've noticed, yeah, it's definitely good for understeer, and I know that's where Fine Moves and Footnote was saying the TGT was like, that's where it like really helped them, because of that bloody rumble motor on the shaft. Yeah, you feel it, but I'm not sure if you can turn it up or down. Nah, same. Yeah, 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 exactly. That's where I went. Like, that's why like I ended up getting the pedals first, and then it was only a couple of weeks ago the base turned up, and then I finally hooked it up last week. Because like I was looking at it going, 1500 for a TGT, and then the pedals are basically what I had with the G29. Okay, the wheels much better, but the pedals weren't much. And then so you're looking at another $400 for the load cell Thrustmaster. So I'm like, that's basically a DD1. So I was like, if I'm spending that much money, I may as well get a full set. And then, that's the thing. Right now, if you get a TGT, there's no higher wheel right now. So and the great thing about the Fanatec is the CSW is effectively the same base, just with better materials on the housing. Exactly. So I was like, and the CSL Elite's got the PS4 integration built into it, so it's plug and play. And then it's so for me, it's like if I want to update the wheel now, it's basically direct drive. So but nah, because they're still like $2,000 or something just for the wheel, or just the base or something. And that's where I like this base, is the fact that I think there's only like 2 wheels out of the whole Fanatec range that won't work on it. And if I put a Xbox wheel on it and put it in PC mode, it will apparently work on Xbox. So I was like, man, to be able to use it on any platform. And then when I saw Fanatec and even Sony officially said that the full range will work on the PS5, I was like, yep, done. Yeah, that's what I was holding out for. Because I knew the pedals, it's like, okay, there's a good chance I'd be able to, find something to make them compatible. But it's like, I was like, the wheel, it's a pretty expensive, pretty expensive item to then find out a month later that it's not going to be compatible, and it's like, oh, fuck. Yeah, well, I think the saving grace is, from what I understand, even same with Xbox, the actual architecture of it's getting closer and closer to a PC. Yeah. So it's going to help sort of with compatibility. That'd be the end goal, wouldn't it? At the end of the day, I doubt it would never get there, because between Sony and Microsoft, like, I doubt they're going to turn around and say, oh yeah, sure, you can only buy one wheel and use it on everything. They're like, nope, you need our licensing, you need this.